welcome to Creations by Karen, and today we are going to make a wreath. Yes, we're going to make a wreath on a small, unique in the creek flower board. But I found these centers, orange centers. Really like the color orange, so we're going to make a wreath with this being the center. And I remember last year, Halloween was a really big thing in my booth. Like, I sold out of all my Halloween wreaths. So it was Christmas being number one, of course, and then Halloween coming like second, which is, I don't know why, but thanks everybody. So Anthony, we've got a small, unique in the creek flower board.
Oh, how pretty.
Pretty, yeah. So if you're looking to find out what's the front and the back, the Unique in the Creek emblem and Made in Canada is on the back. So we got that.
It's like the idiot guy.
It's the idiot guy. Yeah. So why don't you? Yeah. We're gonna put a hanger on it first, and take your Chanel stem, go about an inch and a half down, twist it, feed it through the holes at the top, twist it at the back, and then feed it back through the holes, like so. Just easy peasy.
Lemon squeeze it.
All right. And then tighten it up again and clip it off. Good morning, Ashley. Make sure you tell us where you're from. We like that. All right, and then we're going to load the board. I'm using 5-inch zip ties, 18 gauge. Got them on Amazon. So Anthony, you know how to do this, right? So the center of the board has got a plus sign on the outside row. You can't see this, but I can. So there's where the starting point of your zip ties is. And when you're putting your zip tie in, make sure you have the flat end facing the ceiling when you're putting them in. Otherwise, you're putting them in the wrong way and they won't close appropriately. There you go. Tidbit of information for you. So Anthony, I'm going to get, this is going to be your board, and I'm going to get you to load your entire board with zip ties closed, meaning you're closing the zip tie so it doesn't, so it looks like that. And then I want you to double up the inside. Do you remember what that means?
We'll get one.
Okay, super. So there you go. And then I'm going to show you there's your zip ties, my friend.
I'll see you in a week.
See you in a week. I'm morning from West Virginia, and you found my cat in New York. She's a traveler. All right, so we're going to use black poly burlap, and I got this from Unique in the Creek. I had a big order. And I got this mesh for the inside. And originally I was going to put both of these in, and I did one and I wasn't happy. So I'm going to do one with this. This will be yours, and this will be mine. And this is wide strip mesh. I forgot my wood burner yesterday, so I cut all these with scissors. And there's no fray. Good to know. But I'm going to show you the fold on this one. Down there. So, now I will tell you that this is not as controllable as poly burlap mesh. You can do it with this, because, you know, I have, but it's not as controllable, meaning you can't put it in place and it'll stay. So, and I cut these at 10 inches. The roll is 10 inches wide, and I'm putting in 10 inches of length. I found Lexi in South Carolina. Ooh, traveling quick today. All right, so you have your finished edges. I'm going to put them on the right and the left. You're going to turn it into a diamond shape. You're going to take the bottom to the top, and I just put a rubber or a close peg on there, like that. And then I put a close peg on this side, and then I put a close peg on this side. See, it is like coming apart a little bit. Not to worry. We'll make it. Okay, so that's what we've got. A half a triangle. And then I come, I'm going to get my rubber bands open. Happy Father's Day, Anthony.
Oh, thank you.
Come to the center, make a ruffle. And then about 1 inch away from that, make another one, and then make another one. So you have 3 on that end, and then I come to this end and I do 2. 1, 2, and I just tuck this down. Then I take a rubber band and place the rubber band on the bottom. I got the rubber bands also on Amazon. You can get them at the dollar store. In London, we can't get clear ones. They're not carrying them anymore, which is unfortunate. So I like clear, so I got them on Amazon. They're like $1,500 for $10. Father's Day. All right, so once again,
As you tell, Kathleen.
finish edge right and the left. Turn your mesh to the side. Take your bottom to the top. Put a clip on it. Dean Michael fold. Clip on this side. Flip on this side and turn it. Come into the center. Make a ruffle. I'm going to do 1, 2 on this side and 2 on this side. Just like that.
Just that.
Put a rubber band on it.
You do these holes.
No,
Oh,
just the ones that are 2 together.
oh.
This is an extra hole in the middle between them.
That is
A what?
snippets.
Okay. Oh, I see what you've done. Yes. There you are.
There, yeah.
Now, here's my petal. Okay? And they look perfectly fine. As soon as I take these clips off, they're not going to look the same. So, I took slough. I just take this off. See how this is already starting to fray? No worries. Just going to take that off. If I had used a wood burner on this, I wouldn't have that fray, but I forgot it. And the wood guy didn't even have his yesterday. I know. Alright, so I'm just taking this off. And then I open up my petal, because I like things to look clean and crisp. I don't like them to look disheveled. That makes any sense? Alright. So I'm just going to open it up like this and take a little bit of hot glue, and I'm just putting a little bit of hot glue just on the top, so it just stays. It's just a string of hot glue, and then I just place this back down, and then I just put the petal down. So see how it's staying together, and you can't even see the hot glue. I like. So that's how you conquer the petal when it's not poly burlap. Okay? I'll do it again. So we just took it off, opened it up, a little string of hot glue, like that, right on the edge, and then you turn this back up. Like that. Got it? So on this one, I'm going to use 16 black on the outside, 8 on the second row of these, 8 of black on the next row, and then on the 4th row, 8 of these. Yeah, that's what I've decided. So, as you can see, there's 16 on here, 8 on this one, 16 on this, or 8 on this one, and 8 in the center, because we're doubling up using shared holes on the center. Got that? All right. Let's put these away. Shrapnel here. So then, I'm I'm just going to show you what I did with the center. So there's a place in Ontario, unique, and the creek now has the centers, but I was looking for orange, and Lake Country Treasures from Aurelia had the orange. I ordered a whole whack of them, and all I did was E6000 cable mount onto the back of it. And you can see it's a good size. I don't even know how it sizes this. Okay, but sorry about your knee. Let's see. I think I have, excuse me for a moment.
I'll ask what's there.
Okay. It is probably 7 inches across.
Oh yeah.
So then I'm going to take, do you ever cut the 10 by 10 petals in half? No, I don't. I've never done that before. I've seen people do it, but it's not something that I do. I have some orange Chanel stems, and I'm just going to place the orange stem in the center, and I do let this dry for about 12 hours. Sorry? Doubling up using shared holes. Remember what that is?
Oh yeah,
Got it figured out? So
Oh,
I'm doing all the prep work for Aunt. Ready?
I'd like to it.
Yeah. So you just go in this hole and out this. So there's people are moving around up here, so you might hear some voices. I apologize for that. Most people know. We've got some new people at the market, so apparently they didn't get the memo.
We wet since we're here.
Okay. There we go. I got my centers ready to rock and roll. And I think Anthony's finishing it. So this is my black poly burlap. Maybe I'll just do one poly burlap, show you. And this I cut with the wood burner, so I don't need to worry at all about fray. Well, I don't play with it, for sure. Just in case we're missing one or two pieces. Anthony's muttering again. Yeah. Right, just come to the center. Big 2 ruffles. And just put your rubber band on it. You're all good.
Okay, so
am
I'll
I.
see you next week.
All right. All right, that's going to be yours. So we're going to go ahead and start putting the petals in. So I've already prepped it, Anthony, so you have all your petals all ready to go. I've got my board locked and loaded. So you're putting black on the outside row. Just place your petal down. And you want them all, the finished edge, all running in the same direction. And I go about halfway down and zip it closed. And I put all my petals in usually before I, whoopsie, cut my tie wrap off. So Anthony has a bucket of petals on his left, and I have a bucket of petals on my right, and just place these down. So I want the finished edge on top of this one. And I leave my clips on till the very last. And that way I know they're going to look absolutely perfect. Because I'm all about perfect. Nothing in life is perfect, really, but I like my wreaths to look pretty nice. Good morning, Judy. So go ahead and ask us questions if you have any questions. This is a good time because we can answer them as we're just placing our petals down. Anthony makes me laugh.
Make yourself laugh.
Sometimes he makes himself laugh. So Canada Day is on a Saturday this year. The market will be open on Canada Day. So if you live in the London or surrounding area, nothing else in the city will be open. But we're part of Tourism Ontario, so we can be open. So we're going to be, I guess. And so if you're bored, come to the market. We'll be here. Just going to put this lid on. So I can see this falling down. Hi Judy. Good morning, Sherry. I'm using black first on the outside. You can do whatever you want. I really like that. I've got some orange and black and purple mesh at home that I think I'm going to make something like I like. I think that would be fun. What do you think, guys? I think that would be nice. Orange, black, black, orange. Yeah, black, orange. I have to figure it out. But I've got a lot of custom wreaths to make. And a kind of a crazy busy week. So I think this week I got a request for a American 4th of July wreath, which is 4th of July. So I'm going to make that, figure that out. I'll have to go to Monkey's Creations and see how they do it there. Good morning from Pennsylvania.
Thank you, Jill. How's Jack?
How's Jack?
Nothing, Jill.
Oh,
What's up the hill?
gotcha. Why are you taking your clips off? Just asking.
I don't know. Well, I've stopped now.
The reason I leave my clips on is because I don't want them to come apart. And if they do come apart on you, just take a bit of hot glue at the tip and put the oh God. Oh, we need a bigger space. There we go. Just put a bit of hot glue here, and then you could take your clips off. I have a lot of clips. So I did a workshop yesterday on the sunflower with 9 girls. It was fun, and they all were happy with their sunflowers when they were done. Done on a Unique in the Creek small flower board, and now at Unique in the Creek you can order the kits with the pre-cut mesh, which is awesome.
Saves time.
It certainly does save me time. So going forward, that's what I'm going to do. Now I did order a whole lot of yellow poly burlap, so I have it at home. But when that's out, I'm gonna order the kits from Unique in the Creek, and they come with nippers, which is awesome. Because I was buying kits to get the nippers.
Everyone wants to go different.
Two more, and then we're going to cut all our zip ties off and then turn the heads to the side. And the reason that you're going to do that is so that they don't stick up and make your next petal wonky. If that makes sense. Wonky. I like that word. If you can hear some like wind noise, it's the turbines, I call them. Here at the market, they've got wind turbines here.
Big fun.
Big fans. Big fans. Alright, I'm taking my nippers. I'm just cutting off these.
Do some nipping.
Yeah.
I shall join you with doing some nipping in a minute.
All right. Easy, 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 easy. So I think in the wreath kit that Lori's got, you get the board, you get the zip ties, you get nippers, you get the sunflower center, Chanel stems, I think. I think the only thing you don't have is the needle nose pliers and the clips. It's really good. And they're really, really reasonable. All right, now I cut my mesh in 10 by 10, and I did the same thing with putting a little bead of hot glue on these ones. So this is the one I'm using, and I'm just going to go ahead. Oh, I better put my things to the side while I get distracted. You don't have to do this. It's just me and my OCD. Happy Father's Day, Anthony.
Thank you.
Okay. There we are. Perfect. So I'm just going to place. Yeah, you are. So I'm just going to place my next petal down. Once again, halfway down. You've got your bucket there, Anthony, of the orange.
Come here, bucket.
So this is going to be 8 of these. Once again, I just place them and I leave the close pegs on. And that way they stay together. And I've even hot glued them. But I place the close pegs on the side that is the finished edge, and that way I know which way they go in if they get tossed about in the bucket.
Tossed about.
Right. So you can use this for like Halloween or fall, or just if you like orange and black. It's all about preference, you know? What do you think? So I think I'm going to come on one day this week and make the 4th of July wreath. And I've got a few other ones that people have asked me to make. I had somebody ask me to make one with an apple theme. Apple? Okay.
Like cooking the big apple.
No, I think, I don't know. Don't ask. I just say, sure. Oh, I like it. Did you know there's a garbage rate underneath your foot? Oh. What? You're fine.
I think I'm going to cook the oh,
You've got more.
yeah. Oh, it's short.
Nope. Alright, I'm just going to cut these off. I've got a couple other ones here for you, Anthony. You need them? Here we are. Here. Just 2 extra. There we go. And just turn these to the side. And then I'm going to put black down. So black and orange and black and black and orange and black.
Orange is the new black.
Orange is a new black. Alright. Good to know. going to sit right in between these, which looks kind of cool, I think. Yeah, I like it. I don't know why my rubber band came off there. No worries. Place it down. You want these all about the same size. You don't want to have them all different sizes unless that was your intent. Just place it in. What? Garbage? It's alright. It's me that has to pick them up.
No, I know. Okay.
I like it.
I know.
So this is my third row going in. Looks good. What's Anthony doing for Father's Day? Just hanging out at the market?
Yeah.
What are you doing after?
I might be going to Toronto.
Oh. What's happening in Toronto?
I was out to see Sherry's uncle in
Oh.
Toronto.
Like just for the late evening?
Yeah,
Come back the next day or something?
come back later on tonight.
Really? You're gonna drive all the way to Toronto and then come back tonight?
I'll see 2 hours here.
I hate driving in Toronto.
Oh, it's
I mean, it's
It's,
probably a lot better on the weekends. It's not as busy, but I don't like
I
it.
mean, yeah, it's kind of, if you're not used to it, I mean, Shelley's like, she can drive anywhere. I mean, it's mayhem, but she's used to it, so it's, to her it's just normal.
Causes me anxiety. I don't like it. If I can handle like 2 lanes, 3's pushing it. Remember I drove to Florida one year with Kurt and he was like young. And I think going through Atlanta was a nightmare on I-75, which is like kind of a direct road from Canada. I-75. I'm wrong. Sorry. I think Atlanta.
Well, it goes to like 10 lanes in Mississauga.
Right?
10 lanes each side.
I know, and they just come from every direction. And my son drives a truck for a living, like drives one of those trucks with cars on it, car hauler, I guess. And I couldn't imagine doing that every single day. Like in dealing with people that are
There are some lunatics around.
crazy.
Always BMW drivers.
Always BMW drivers? Atlanta was a nightmare. Yeah, Debbie. Yep. Hi, Maggie Ann. Maggie Ann's here.
Uh-huh. Hello, darling.
Maggie Ann is Anthony's beautiful daughter. Been here a couple of times this year.
It's coming again.
She's coming again
In May.
in May
Again.
next year.
Yeah, it could come May this year, but it can come back next year.
Going to my last row with my orange. And I don't want to cover up those 2 holes in the center, so be cognizant that they're there, and don't put your mesh in this far. Your center will cover this. So make sure you keep your center 2 holes that you're going to put the
Thingamajig. The second,
thingamajig, yeah, in the center. Love the colors. I like them too.
I don't like them all.
if you have like a. Oh, I like. Yeah, I like.
I'd go to it longer.
You what here? I think what? You'll figure it out, Anthony.
I don't know. I can figure out cricket. I can't figure out stuff like
I
that.
think you're missing one here.
See? There you go. Stress.
Stress is not stressful. What's the matter?
I need to.
Some clippers? Alrighty. You always look so beautiful, Karen.
Oh, thanks.
Well, thank you.
I'm just the ugly assistant.
And people ask, you're not the ugly assistant.
I'm called Ego. Yes, master.
Somebody asked me about my hair. Oh, sorry. My hair. I've had the same hairdresser for years, Jamie. I have very fine hair, and
Yes, master.
I go there, and it's more of a social hour. I sit and chat. I don't have to tell her what to do. She knows what she wants, and I say, okay, just whatever you want, Jamie. And I've never been unhappy leaving. I like things that I can get out of the shower and be out of the door in 5 minutes. So this requires no work at all, which is what I like.
I mean, it's hard to brush my hair.
You what?
Never really hard to brush my hair.
You hardly brush your
Yeah.
hair?
Just shower.
Well, that's good to know. Your handsome dad. Don't worry. Amy says, you're handsome.
I'll pay you later, sweetheart.
Yeah. Oh. Now these do have hot glue on them, on the ends of them, so they'll sit nice.
I don't like
Oh, like what?
these. I don't like these sticking out.
Just don't cover up your 2 holes. Oh. I always wanted to have like curly hair. People that have straight hair want curly hair. People that have curly hair want straight hair. I'm just like to the point where just cut it short. It requires no work. But you have to have a bit of an attitude to wear your hair this short, I think. This short. What's the matter?
I don't know what's going on here.
You missed this one too.
Again?
I thought you said you'd take directions well. I'm impressed, Anthony. Your wreath is coming along quick. Yes, it is, and it looks very good, Anthony. So I have 2 more petals to put in.
I don't know.
Okay, let me look at it. Just give me a sec. Just. Oh, you're fine. Once you get to these last 2 petals in, it can be a bit challenging because it's not a whole lot of room, but I really like them. Black.
Black and purple would be nice. Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
People, I think I'll do. I'll make one with the black and purple mesh. Too soon, Sherry. All right, one more from me going in. And I think having the 8 on the outside really makes a difference. Kind of makes it. I don't know. I get this one in, I'll cut them all off and
Oh, you.
just make some quick adjustments.
La, 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 la.
Looks good. Clippers. There. A what?
A tie.
Sure. Here you go. Just going to turn these to the side here. So when I place down my center, it doesn't look wonky. So this is what it looks like before I take my clips off. I've got my center. Where are my centers? Here they are. Oh yeah, that's good. So, find my center here. Just kind of come through and have a look to see where your holes are, your center holes. There it is there. And I know that the other one is right across from it. All you have to remember is when you're putting your cable mount onto the back of it, of your your center, that you have it in the center. There we go. Right. Come around to the back. Give it 3 twists. Put your excess off. Use your nippers if you're struggling there, my friend. Just notice Nancy is different orange and black. Yeah. I like things to be different. That looks good, my friend. Yeah. Look at this orange center. It's going to look awesome. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'll look good. Then, got my center on, so I'm just going to take my clips off while Anthony's finishing his. Just be gentle when you do this. Okay. So the reason I don't take my clips off is because this is the last part I do, and then I can just hang it up. And I know that it's going to be. And if one of these comes apart, I'll just take a little bit of hot glue and glue the end. Yeah, I like it. Anthony does good work too. He does. And that's why anybody can do this. Like, you don't have to be a professional wreath baker to make one of these. All you have to have is some patience at the beginning.
Some sense of humor.
And some sense of, yeah, a sense of humor would work too. And of course I'll take pictures of them once I get them hung up.
Ta-da!
That looks really good. Hang on. And if you have little strings that are hanging, just pull them out. Alright. you get your clips from? They are beautiful. Clips, Jackie?
Pegs.
Oh, from the dollar store. They're just close things. Are you ready for the reveal? So there's Anthony's. So ours are put together the same way. And here's mine. Pretty, eh? I like them.
That's a bit of a fluffage.
Fluffage is fine. Then I'll go back and if I need to hot glue the ends, I'll do that. But it looks good. Yeah. It looks very, this
Professional.
one looks, what is this, Anthony?
Well, that's just that's for you. That was for you to find the exact reason. See, you can leave things in that are.
You're a freak.
Yeah, you see, you have a good eye for it.
Alright, guys.
Left that there, I think.
There you go.
Well done. I'm glad you spotted that.
Alright, guys. And that's it for today. Have a super day. It's going to be amazing here. It's going to be sunny and warm. Yay! Come to the market and hang out and say hi if you're in London or surrounding area. If you're watching this on YouTube and made it to the end, hit that like and subscribe button so you know every time I come on and do a craft, which is every Sunday usually. I'm going to try to be diligent and do a mid-week craft from Craft Center. Alright? But until we see you again, love you all. Have a great day.
Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there.
Happy Father's Day to all you out there. Enjoy your day. Bye.